Catch 'em in the pasture, run 'em in the pen, work 'em on the Sundays, do it all again. Race 'em in the sand, buck 'em in the mud, drip a cowboy's sweat, bleed a cowboy's blood.
I'm Zeke Thurston, 2016 World Champion Saddlebrock Rider, and you're watching The Peppered Stewart Show.
That is what you're doing. You are watching it today, checking it out, seeing what's happening. It's another good hot Texas summertime day down here in Dallas. Good day for everything outside if you enjoy the heat. You know, let people say, I see on the internet, they're like, hey, all you people that say 100 degrees is better than 32 degrees, it's your time to shine. Well, I've been shining. I've been outside working all day out there in it. So, yes, it's my time to shine. Spent all day yesterday moving hay. So, outside doing stuff. So, that's what happens. Outside working. We got a lot of stuff today for you guys. A lot of stuff. We're probably going to talk to a singer. A Texas-based singer from Austin, Texas, is probably going to hop on with us here in a little bit. So we'll talk to her about what's happening in Austin and what she's singing. We've got our friends over at Angus TV sent us a little clip to run by you. PBR's got a new promo out with Cole Hauser. A couple of Netflix trailers for you guys to see. There's a YouTube series, the Drummond Ranch. You're doing a YouTube series, so we'll throw something out there for you that. And your favorite odd news, and what are you watching on TV? So we're going to get into that today for you guys. And it's just me. I am solo today. Solo day, rocking my Ely Cattleman. You should get some of these. You can get these off my TikTok shop. That's what everybody says, right? Every time you turn on TikTok, somebody's like, hey, look at this. Where'd you get that? It's on my TikTok shop. So I don't do that. I put a video about that the other day. Go on TikTok, click on Showcase. I got a bunch of crap on there for sale. Buy what you want or don't. It's up to you. But yeah, so that's this. You can get these on TikTok, which is weird. I didn't think you could get these shirts on there, but you can. So do that. So today I'm airing it out and showing you guys. No jacket on today, more of a jacket off kind of day. So this is what we're doing. Teton Ridge selling out. Boy, they have got the internet horse world upside down when they notice that happen. So Teton Ridge is going to do a huge dispersal sale to focus more on media stuff, which is, I mean, stick with what you know. I'm pretty sure that those folks that know about business understand what's happening, why this is happening. I don't want to speculate too much because I don't need any letters in the mail. But you know, you have a dispersal, you can move some money around, you can do some other things, and you know, move it around like. I don't even want to say the word because I don't need a letter from those guys. But anyway, they're going to have a bunch of nice horses for sale, so check that out. The Teton Ridge sell out, so check it out. Cowboy Christmas is about to kick off tomorrow, but it's already kicked off by the time you see this. So anyway, Cowboy Christmas is happening. Those guys are hitting the road to make it to the NFR, so they're working on that. And if you're out there, there's a rodeo near you, go check it out. Go support the sport. Support it. You can also support the sport by buying some coffee from Rodeo Coffee Roasters. $1 from your orders goes to the Justin Cowboy Crisis Fund. So rodeocoffeeroasters.com. Look it up, check it out. There's tons of different flavors of coffee you can get. There's 16, I think currently 15 or 16 different flavors to choose from, and I've tried them all. And some I like better than others, but, you know, once you narrow down your particular flavor you like, the Texas Pecan is really good. The Buckle Bunny is really good. I believe Turn and Burn is one of the new ones that's pretty good. So, you know, check it out. And like I say, proceeds from your orders go to the Justin Cowboy Crisis Fund. So you're getting some good coffee and you're helping some folks. So be sure and jump on that and get some coffee. The American Performance Horse event July 19th at Dickies Arena. So get your tickets for that. If you haven't got your tickets yet, go buy your tickets. Get your tickets from SeatGeek. Go to SeatGeek.com. Use code Pepper Stewart or Pepper. I think it's Pepper, and you get $20 off of your order. Who does not want to save money? Everybody wants to save money. And while we're saving money, let's fund the future. We can do that. We'll be funding the future from our buddies at Angus TV. So here's what's happening. The Angus Foundation launched the Fund the Future program to provide Angus breeders with a new avenue to ensure a bright future for the breed. So this initiative gives breeders a unique and flexible opportunity to give back from their own annual production sale, consignment sale, bull sale, and online genetics. Animals offered through private treaty are also eligible. The proceeds will benefit the Angus Fund, which provides unrestricted dollars for the Foundation's mission supporting Angus education, youth, and research. So check this out.
Fund the Future is a program for the benefit of the Foundation for all the things they do to support the youth and the many other programs. The Angus Foundation had done a lot for our kids. We had 4 kids go through the junior program and had received scholarships through the program, and we just felt like it was an easy way for us to give back and, just participate and be on the giving side rather than the receiving side all the time. I certainly would encourage anybody to participate. I mean, anytime we can give back as breeders to the association, especially through the foundation, and for the next generation to promote them and help encourage them to come back into the Angus business, and anything that we can do that will encourage them. It was a very easy process and ran very smoothly.
So be sure to check that out. Go to angus.org and check out what's going on to fund the future of Angus. TVs. Are you going out to watch a movie? You want to watch it on TV, or would you like to go in the theater? Because some folks still go to the theater. I was in the theater last week, and I went and watched the show. I don't know if you're familiar with this show or not. Did you watch a movie called 28 Days or 28 Weeks, something like that? Have you seen that?
28 Days Later?
Yeah, 28 Days Later. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Okay, so we went to the theater last week and watched the show 28 Years Later. Have you seen that?
Not yet.
Okay. I don't remember the first one. But this one, I don't know what was happening. I had no clue what was going on. It was weird. But we watched it and went to the theater. So if you want to go to a theater again to watch a show, so when I watched that show, I didn't understand what was happening. 28 years, they just wandered into the place where the zombies were, for the little kid to shoot a zombie with his arrows. And then they come back, and then they take off again. His mother's got something wrong with her, so he drags her over there. And then the end of it is really weird. So I don't want to run it because it hasn't been out very long, but it was a crazy show. I missed out. I didn't know what happened. I was not sure what I was watching. But if you want to go back to the theaters on August the 22nd, there is a scandalous film out about trust. Who can you trust? Who can't you trust? So we'll see.
Good morning from California, where intimate images belonging to Lauren Lane leaked online.
Where are you?
I don't want to tell you where I am.
I want to be alone. Let me take care of this.
You are not in control anymore.
I gave her a life. Network TV money, man.
It's hard to be a star. People mess up. Then they just drift away. I'll take care of everything. Guaranteed.
Unlocked.
right, so check that out. If you want to go to the theaters to watch Trust, you got to be careful who you trust. You can't trust anyone and everyone. But what we can do is throw some tunes at you. So we're gonna take a quick break. Take a gander at this tune here, and when we come back, we are going to talk to the artist. All right, that right there is a good tune from Miss Elle Townley from near Austin, just about near Austin, Texas, Georgetown. Might as well say Austin, because if you say Georgetown, people are like, what are you talking about? Austin, Texas. So, Elle, what is going on?
Hi. I am doing great. How are you doing?
Just getting out of the heat where it's cool.
Awesome. Yes, it's pretty hot, but it's not as hot as it could be for July.
Right. So you're Georgetown, which would be Austin, Austin area. So are you from that area or just moved there?
Yes.
Are you from there?
Yes. So I was born in Round Rock, which is like right down the road,
right.
About 20-30 minutes on I-35 if you're having a good day. But yeah, I moved to Georgetown to be closer to where I was going to school at the time, and I've been here ever since.
Okay. All right. And did you grow up farming, ranching, anything like that? Rodeo?
I did not.
No.
It's funny. I sing country music, but I'm not really the stereotypical country girl. I'm actually very sadly allergic to horses, which is so unfortunate because I love them so much, but I totally break out in hives.
Oh, man. Uh-oh. So
yeah, not a good thing, but I love them.
No, you have to put one in the video somehow. You have to superimpose it in one of your videos.
I know. One of my good friends from school, she has a bunch of horses, and I'm like, one of these days, I'm going to come shoot some pictures or some videos with your horses.
Just tell them, stay back.
Take some Benadryl.
Yeah.
Yes,
don't get close.
Take some Benadryl beforehand.
Don't get close. All right, so just as a youngster, so when did you start singing?
Well, I've been singing ever since I could talk, but I think the first time I really started singing, I had my first vocal lesson when I was 6. My mom bribed me with a toy because I was absolutely horrified to sing. But I started vocal training at 6, and then I gained somehow the confidence to start performing when I was 8. I performed at a farmer's market in my hometown, Round Rock, and I was absolutely horrified. But I got up there and I did it. My mom told me, she was like, you're going to regret it if you don't do it. So I got up there, and it really changed my life. I really fell in love with it, and I just continued doing it.
And growing up listening to music, because I always like to ask this because with, different age groups and different genres and how people, mold their singing abilities. When you're growing up, what are you listening to kind of develop your own sound?
Yeah, that's a great question. I have listened to a lot of different music growing up. When I was little, I was always listening to 80s on 8 with my mom. My dad was like the classic rock guy. So it's funny, when I was growing up, I really didn't listen to country music. But when I kind of started entering into middle school, was when my mom started playing country music for me, and I really loved it. I actually started out singing like Disney songs and pop music, which is totally different from what I do now. But I think one of the first songs I heard was actually from Garth Brooks, and I was like, that's a really cool sound. So I started really jumping into the country music world, and I just discovered that I really loved it. And I loved the fashion too. So that definitely played a big part. But yeah, I definitely grew up with sounds that you wouldn't think would make a country music lover.
So speaking of singing, you've done a lot of singing, I guess, around Houston. You've done some the rock stars down there and some stuff, and
yes,
then a couple different contests and things. So getting into singing and doing music, and then once you start entering these contests and progressing into that, how does your mindset go into that? Where you're like, okay, I'm just out here having fun singing these songs. You're like, oh man, now I'm in here, and all those other people in here too. So does that play mind tricks on you, or how does that go when you go into one of these competitions?
I really, after my first show, I haven't really ever gotten nervous. The only time I'm ever nervous to sing is when I'm doing the national anthem. It's one of the hardest songs I think you can sing. And it's also, you have immense pressure to do it right. But I typically, I just kind of block out the fear, just like, we're going to have fun. This is a good thing. And just really focus on my music. Even if I am a little nervous, once I start singing, I usually settle right in.
So singing the national anthem, where are a couple places that you got to sing?
Yeah, I love doing it. I have been singing at the Dell Diamond in Round Rock for the Round Rock Express Games for probably about 7 years now. I actually just did it. I also got to do the national anthem for the Austin Gamblers rodeo team for the PBR.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. I went into this expecting it to be a small little game. I was like, cool, let's do it. I got there. It was a sold out stadium.
Yes.
This was the Moody Center in Austin. I was like, not prepared for that at all. I was definitely nervous for that one. It sure gave me a run for my confidence, but I was very proud of myself when I was done with it.
So let me ask you this, as we are on PBR Network, while you were there for the Austin Gamblers, did you hang around and watch?
I did. It was awesome. I believe we actually did pretty well. We won, I believe. Mm-hmm. And it was just so cool. I could never get on a bull. I would definitely die. But it was so crazy. They have just as much confidence too to get up and do that.
Yeah, and the atmosphere for that, like the PBR shows and stuff like that, they're more. It's more of a concert with a rodeo than going to a rodeo. You're going to a concert that has rodeo there.
It is. It was such a cool experience. The environment was great. Everybody was very welcoming and friendly, and it was just a great place to be, and I hope to be back to do it again.
So speaking of to do that again, where are a few places in your mind that you're working toward? You say, this venue or this place, this is where I want to sing?
Good question. I think there's a whole bunch of different places within Texas that I think would be awesome to play. I would definitely love, of course, the dream is to have your own sold out show at the Moody Center in Austin. I got to see Carrie Underwood there, and so it was kind of a cool moment for me to go sing the national anthem in the middle of this huge arena where I saw her perform right in front of me. So I think that would be the ultimate goal to, have a sold out show there with everybody singing my songs. But I'd also love to play places like Green Hall. Billy Bob's is another legendary venue here in Texas, and there's a whole bunch of places like that where I'd love to play, but I'm really just thankful for every opportunity I get.
Okay. All right, so tell us about this new single that's Taking Off My Halo. Tell us about that.
Yeah, Taking Off My Halo is a big song for me because I haven't gotten to release music in about 3 years. So this is kind of like a fresh new start for me. It's a little bit older. It's kind of about stepping into your independence and breaking free from expectations. This song was actually pitched to me by Cherie Sports, who is a great friend of mine, and I just had the best time recording it. It's a fun song, and I'm excited to see where it goes.
Okay. All right. And for your songs, for the people that are watching or listening, because they do both, they either watch it they can watch on TV or listen. So if they're looking for you to see where you're going to be, what you're doing, or check out your music, where is the best place to send them?
The best place to kind of find out where I am is, of course, my website, elletownley.com. Have all of my music posted there. My show dates are listed on there. Also, you can send me an email through my website, and my social media is also connected through there. Okay. I also have all social media platforms under Elle Townley Music.
Okay. All right. And then the toughest question we have, which is everybody always wants to know. It's a hard question. Some people, it's so tough, some people can't even answer it. So,
here we go.
When you're on the road, what is that road snack that you've got to take with you?
Ooh.
What are you snacking on?
Good question. Okay, this is going to sound really funny, but there's this brand, it's called Lesser Evil. I think they're known for their popcorn. But they basically make like these like Cheetos, but they're like in the shape of a ball. They're called space balls. And I feel so much less guilty eating them because you can eat like 40 of them for like these amount of calories. You can eat chips. And so those are like my guilt-free road snack.
Okay. Yeah, you gotta have that road snack. Everybody's got a favorite. So.
It's the perfect amount of salty, but like not enough to like kill you.
Right. Right. All right. Well, I tell you what, Elle, we're gonna let you get back to it. I know you're busy.
Love it.
Got a lot of stuff going on.
Thank you so much. Yes.
We appreciate you
having me.
We appreciate you visiting, and good luck down the road. And hopefully we'll see you up here around Fort Worth somewhere.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. That is Elle Townley. It is Elle. We were all wrong. I thought it was Ellie, but it's Elle. So that's pretty good stuff. See the youngsters get out there and do that, and I could just imagine going, like she said at the for the PBR and teams event, and then you walk in there and you've got a sold out crowd, massive show, and you're like, dang it, because like she said, the national anthem has got to be tough to sing, because if you don't, you're going to be infamous, like Roseanne Barr. And who was the other one? Who was the other one that did that? Was it Mariah Carey or someone that messed it up? I don't know. That song's hard to sing. I mean, I don't sing, but I mean, it's got to be tough to sing because it's such an iconic song that if you bobble anything, people are going to know, and they're going to know right away. So my hat's off to anyone that wants to jump out there and sing the national anthem. But I thought Roseanne Barr was one of the crazy ones. Maybe it was Mariah Carey or Beyonce. I don't know. Somebody that did that, and I can't remember who in the heck it was. Fergie. Oh, okay, that's who it was. All right, Fergalicious, as they say. Speaking of Fergalicious, we got this one for you. On Netflix, there is a show coming out. I guess it's going to be Yellowstone-esque, I'm guessing, because, the Western dramas are all the rage these days, so everybody's trying to cash in and make shows with some horses in there, people wearing hats that don't know how. So check out this trailer from Untamed that will be coming out soon on Netflix.
People come here to explore. See maybe 10% of the park. Things happen different out here.
All right, check that out. Untamed, coming to you. I have no idea what that's about. So if you know, you let me know, because I didn't see anything tell me what the show was about. So I don't know. It was people in a park. I have no clue. I'm lost. But I'll check it out on the Netflix. I will watch and see. Because on Netflix, I just got through watching season 1 of Waterfront. And Waterfront, they labeled this as the new Yellowstone on water. And I didn't get that from season 1 from watching. I didn't get that Yellowstone on water deal. Maybe Tulsa King on water, which is wrote by the same. You know, they're both Sheridan's, Tulsa King, him and Stallone. But this Waterfront, they're claiming is the Yellowstone on water, and I don't believe that. It may be Tulsa King on water, but not Yellowstone. So I watched season 1 of that. I think there's going to be a season 2 coming out. So that is an interesting show that I've been watching. I also watched The Poop Cruise on Netflix, about the Carnival cruise that caught fire, lost power, and turned into the poop show. And if you haven't seen that yet, that is interesting. I've never been on a cruise. It's never been something that I wanted to do because I don't like water that much. I know you're looking at me going, what are you talking about? You don't like water? You got a boat and you go on the lake. Well, yeah, I got a boat and I go on the lake, but I only go, if this makes sense, I like to go out on the lake in the boat, but I like to be able to see land. I want to be able to see land because somehow in my mind I think that if I can see the land, I can swim there with my life jacket on, of course. So I've never been a huge fan of taking a cruise anywhere. The closest I came to a cruise was back in the year 2000. We went to Disney down in Florida, whichever one that is. Disneyland or Disney World, I don't know. It's one of the Disney deals. And we went down there, and we got part of whatever the package deal we had, you got to go on a boat, one of those gambling boats. And so I got to get on the boat, and they put you on the boat, and then they take you out, I don't know, an hour or so from where it's international water league. I don't know how that works. But anyway, you had to go so far out, they stop, they crank up the machines, you can gamble for a while, pull the slots and all that, and eat, and then you go back. And that's about my extent of being on a cruise, even though it was a gambling boat. But I'm just not, I'm not a water person. I want to be on the land. I have a pool. I have a pool at my house, and I probably get in it maybe once a year. So if that tells you anything, not much on the water, especially cold water. I don't want to do that either. California sent us some news. California sent us some news, and it was interesting to say the least. Found this here. More than 300 sheep. 300 sheep escaped in California, and they all moved to Texas. California Highway Patrol quickly hoofed it to the scene where 300 sheep wandered away from their field in Santa Barbara, California. So the CHIPS, Santa Barbara Station, said a massive flock of sheep had absconded from their field near Mountain Drive. So these Santa Barbara police wrangled up these sheep and put them back where they go. So what they need to be doing with those sheep is turning them out. We've talked about this before, that all the wildfires that they keep having in California, for one, they keep complaining about why there's so many fires. Well, because there's too many people, and you keep making more towns, you have less wildlife areas. But also, when they stopped logging, you stop taking care of the forest, which what people don't realize, if you'll log the forest, cut down the trees, and you'll log it, it'll grow back even better when it grows back. But if you've ever seen logging done, that's how it works. You clear the fields out, they replant, they grow back. It looks even nicer than it did before. So they stopped doing the logging, and so you've got all this underbrush. So they're not grazing it to eat the underbrush. So if you turn some goats out, let them eat all the underbrush, when you do have these fires, they won't spread like they're spreading because most of that vegetation will be ate down. So yeah, you'll have a little bit of fire, but it won't be as insane as they've been. And that's your fired goat tip of the day. Just the tip. What else we got? We have, what else I need to ramble about? We have, from the PBR, they do have a new Cole Hauser trailer out for PBR this year that we're going to throw at you to check out from the Professional Bull Riders. So be sure and check out a PBR event near you. They've got the teams, as Elle was talking about, where she sang the national anthem at. They've got events all over the place. So check out this little teaser here from Mr. Cole Hauser.
There are those of us who don't follow the herd. We do things our own way. We do things others won't. We blaze our own trails, cut ourselves from our own cloth. We ride free. Might not wear hats or boots or spurs. Or we may.
To move from being grateful to moving to be great. And I saw that in you today. And to be great, you gotta have that will, the will to want to. And then when you have the will to want to, you're able to take your opponent's will to have to. We're gonna take that will to want to.
But we always walk tall. If someone says it can't be done, that just makes us want to do it even more. And we will. The strength of our nation lies in the character of its people. We all live by a common code. Do the jobs that need doing. Get your hands dirty and finish what you start. Stand up for your family. Stand up for what's right. Stand up for yourself. And stand up for others. Play herd if you have to. Do something great. Do something hard. Find something harder and keep doing it until it's easy. If everyone's running away from it, then run towards it and take it on.
The #1 rider in the world, John Crimber.
We grab life by the horns can write our own legends and then let other people tell it. Be tough, be true, and if you're gonna do it, if you want to live this kind of life, you just got to do one thing, and that's be cowboy. We're Americans, and this is the PBR.
Well, how about that? All right, be cowboy, he says. Mr. Cole Hauser, also known as Rip Wheeler from Yellowstone, and from Dazed and Confused. PBR bull riding, watch it, check it out. They've been doing, I think we talked about this before, they've been airing all that stuff on YouTube, doing YouTube live on their videos while they're working on another TV deal, so that's pretty good, pretty neat for you guys to check out and watch it for free on your YouTube. We ain't got much left for you guys really today, but what we can do is there's a new series coming out that is kicking off the YouTube series, and it's the Drummond Ranch. And they are going to explain the basis of agriculture, how it works. They're going to go through their ranches. They got a place in Oklahoma and in Kansas. And so you're going to hear from them about what they do and how they do. And it's going to be a YouTube series on working cattle and farming and ranching and stuff like that. But instead of me telling you, I'm going to let him tell you, and then he's going to tell you that, and then we're going to get on the highway.
In the summer, early morning is just kind of the theme of the whole summer. It's every morning it seems like we're just getting up early, working, always got something to do. Today is no different. Just kind of get started a little before daylight, get everything going. Whoa, Pepper. He might be a little harder to catch. He's a little fresher, so he's gonna make me work for a little bit.
You're gonna start at daylight and get as much done as you can, as fast as you can through the day.
We just got done working the first pasture. Starting to sprinkle a little, but not bad. I'm hoping breakfast gets here pretty quick. Now would be the perfect time.
I'll bring McDonald's next time. I didn't say that. That is the youngest child. Sometimes he thinks I'm one of his kids. He needs to boss me around. I'm older than him. I'm 2 weeks older. So, Jackie Joe, you get the biggest filet today.
She brings a homemade breakfast. It's time to go.
Don't tell Lad.
We're in Osage County, and Osage County is pretty well flat compared to most places. It's got some rolling hills. Now, this ranch is a large-scale operation, and 95% of our work is done horseback.
I'm the first one out of all of the siblings to come back full-time. It's a pretty, special thing that we have going on out here. I mean, not a lot of people really get to see things like this.
Now, RHIP, rank has its privilege. Isn't that right, Todd?
Yes, sir. That's why I have no privilege.
That's right. You guys sweating yet? I'm starting to sweat a little bit. It's not good planning on my part. I should be planning where they're doing all the sweating.
When you get in those situations and everyone's watching you, it's like you're gonna get a little bit of crap for it.
Anytime those guys get run over, it's assuming they don't get hurt. It's a treat.
That was pretty fun. Being a cowboy was without a doubt what I was going to do. You have a responsibility to do the best job you can, to be the best steward or manager or caretaker of the gifts that you've been given.
It's all about equal rights around here, Paige. Oh, I know. I've known that for a long time. It's kind of exhausting. You're doing a lot of work with your body, but it's nice when you have a lot of people because you get to take little breaks. So that's what I'm doing right now. So.
You know, it is a dying breed, in my opinion. That there's not a lot of people out there doing it. Maybe 1% of the world.
Here we go, here we go.
I don't know that I ever wanted to be anything else other than a cowboy.
We'll try on her here.
I think it's really special and important to kind of, keep it going in our family, but also just keeping it going as a woman. Just for the viewers, you're seeing it now that I am the only one that's working. I'm the only one working right now, and I'm the only girl here.
They had to call in the real man to get the work done. They're too scared of being cold in the water,
Whatever I gotta do to stay dry, that's what I want to do, Todd. Doing good, Todd. Just glad you're here.
I'm kind of offended that you guys asked me about chaps or shaps. You call them chaps, Corey?
Chaps are things. Okay, I never get this right.
I've always called them chaps. I guess that's not right.
Did Bryce say chaps? Please don't get in there me saying chaps. I was wrong there.
You can't grow it on your own. You need the people around you. In my case, it's my family and all the cowboys who are pretty much family.